We've all been experiencing the coronavirus pandemic together, but it has impacted everyone differently. I'm sure you all remember way back in March when there was a shortage of masks, specifically in South Korea and China, and in the US, the demand for masks was rising substantially, resulting in a shortage. Well, first off, COVID 19 can spread when people breathe, talk, cough, or sneeze, all through respiratory droplets, and even if you do not think you're affected. Therefore, it is crucial to wear a mask to prevent the spread of the virus. Recently, researchers at the Korea Advanced Institute of Science have developed reusable nano-filtered masks. A professor named Ildu Kim at this institute claims that this mask can retain maximum filtration efficiency even after 20 washes. The invention of this nanofilter could be used in any mask. In addition, there are special companies developing these masks, such as Space Masks, AirQueen, and O2 Nanomasks. And these companies have all started to build on this idea of promoting nanotechnology in masks to help resolve the challenge back in scarcity of face masks. And these filters will also be an economic option for everyday use since disposable masks can be expensive if used daily. I decided to see whether or not the nanomask is actually effective compared to different masks people use daily. And I'm sure you've all wondered one time since the start of the pandemic, is your mask actually effective? And we probably all just assume they are since they are sold everywhere and we see them everywhere. And my experiment will answer that for you. This project is specially designed to test the effectiveness and durability of the mask since the nanomasks claim to be waterproof. Researchers at the National Institute of Health and Duke University have recently shown they could use lasers to visualize the stream of droplets people produce while speaking. Testing the efficiencies of these masks was modeled after these researchers in order to do the experiment at home. I tested the AirQueen Nanomask efficiency and durability using a powder-based spray known as Solarcane, which is able to capture the respiratory droplets passing through the mask. I compared the AirQueen Nanomask to an N95 mask, KN95 mask, double layer cotton mask, disposable mask, nylon mask, and a bandana. In addition, I paid close attention to which masks were still intact after the spray passed through or respiratory droplets. And here are three images from my test. I couldn't include them all, but on the left is the image of the solar cane spray passing through the bandana, which is clearly visible. The middle is the nanomask by AirQueen, and there were no visible droplets passing through. And on the right is the nylon mask, and you can see the spray passing through. And I continue to do this same procedure for the other masks, and you'll see the results in the end to see if the particles pass through and the durability. And so now these are pictures from the durability test. And after the solar cane passed through and the nanomask was fully intact and the spray was absorbed quickly, and this is on the top left corner, the bandana mask particles passed through and the mask was still absorbing the spray. The double layer cotton mask was still absorbing the spray with barely any visible droplets passed. And the nylon mask, which is on the top right, the passed through was visible and was still absorbing, proving it is ineffective. And the disposal mask, not pictured, was slightly wet, but no visible particles passed through. And the N95, no visible droplets passed through, but the structure was intact, which proves it is 95% efficient. But the nanomask spray was fully absorbed, proving it is waterproof, and no visible droplets passed through. The nanomask is truly 99% effective. So, why is the nanomask the best? This mask filter can be placed in a cotton mask, which will be able to retain its efficiency even after numerous washes with soap. There are also disposable masks that include the same filtration. Regular masks use an electric static method to block particles so their efficiency wears off as the static energy on the surface gradually disappears. Nanomasks use nanoparticles on the surface of the filter to increase the filtration capabilities of the mask. Also, nanoparticles have very large surface to volume ratios, which makes them excellent filters. This new filter is made by crossing and aligning fine nanofibers to create small air holes that block viruses. The nanomasks use a double filtration system of hydrophobic and hydrophilic layer to increase the efficiency of the mask. Hydrophobic means fear of water and are molecules and surfaces that are able to repel water. This is how the mask is made to be waterproof. But the term hydrophilic is used to describe things that tend to interact with or be affected by water somehow. And so these two opposite layers work together to manage the moisture in the mask. And essentially, the nanoparticles are negatively and positively charged, so they are able to trap and destroy bacteria. And so, how does this mask exactly remain in place and maintain form? Well, the filter is not static, but instead it is made where it provides a physical barrier so it can come into contact with liquids. The research team at this institute hand washed this filter and using soap, and there was no change in the nanofiber structure even after 20 washes. The filter remained in structure and 94% of its filtration ability after being dripped in ethanol. And they did a test where they where the mask withstood 4,000 curved stretches of the mask. So we know it is durable. And so here is the list of the most effective masks in order based on the number of visible droplets that pass through. So this nanomask specifically by AirQueen has been approved by the FDA. So go buy your nanomask today.